Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Miracle Boy Boxing coming to you guys for another video. Rolando Rolly Romero is back tonight, guys, on the main event card on Showtime Championship Boxing. Rolly Romero is going to get a first crack on a world title against Ismael Borosso from Colombia. I want to believe he's from Colombia. Let's see. Yes, actually, he's from Venezuela. Rolly Romero, guys, as we all know him, lot of talking, lot of trash talk. Very entertaining. Knows how to sell a fight. 14-1, 12 knockouts. Big puncher. Not the best at boxing when it comes to skill and craft, but it's a pretty strong guy. Pretty strong young lion with hard punching power, and his style is, it's not the sweet science, but it's entertaining to watch because Rolly's gonna come for a knockout, and that's what we're gonna get tonight, I'm sure, when he fights Ismael Borosso in the main event for the WBA Junior Welterweight Championship, vacant after Alberto Puello, who was the original champion, got tested positive for a banned substance, for steroids, I believe it was. And that sucks because Dominican Republic, last year when they were on that tsunami wave of terror, I called it, they were on a rampage, coming out of nowhere, beating champions, knocking down prospects, scoring upsets. They were doing it all, guys. And Alberto Puello was a part of that tsunami wave, and in the process picking up a WBA junior welterweight title. And he was never able to defend it. He was supposed to defend it against Rolly, which would have been a very interesting fight. Much more interesting than we got here tonight against Ismael Borosso. Ismael Borosso, he's 24-3, 2 draws, 22 knockouts. So if you look at the record for Borosso, it's pretty good, right? 24 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws, 22 knockouts. Rolly Romero, he's fighting a guy with a punch, who in my opinion, and I know a lot of people's opinion, records like that and guys like that has a chance, a puncher's chance. But he's not definitely coming into this fight. He's definitely not expected to win. But again, puncher's chance, anything can happen. Any guy that steps in there with 2 hands in a boxing ring has a chance to win a fight. I don't care who it is. It's boxing. Anything can happen. But he has pop. His best bet is to land a good shot. See how Rolly responds to it. But Rolly's strong as hell, man. He's strong as hell. He can take. He's a strong young kid. I think 24 years old, 23, maybe younger. And he's coming in there, man, to try to knock Ismael Barrosso's head off. We all know how he fights. That's what he tried to do to Tank until he got caught. And he was doing pretty good with Tank until he got caught. But that's boxing. It is what it is. You gain it. That's coming from not having that experience, and he got caught and he learned. I'm pretty sure. I hope he learned from it. So Rolly's gonna get a first crack on the world title, guys. I know he fought Tank in that big fight. Not sure if it was a world title fight. Nah, when he fought Tank, I don't think any championship was on the line. Gotta make sure, guys. Gervonta Tank Davis, yes. Tank defended his WBA lightweight title. So now Rolly's coming up 140 to fight for the WBA Junior Welterweight Championship that was previously held by Alberto Puello, who tested positive for a banned substance, steroids. So he's no longer defending the championship against Rolly. So now Ismael Borosso, age 40, guys. That's what really kind of lifted my eyebrow here and a head scratcher, because at 40, this man is getting a world title fight at 40 years old. I guess it's saw the record. He can punch. He's got a good record. He's been in there with Anthony Crolla, got knocked out in 7 rounds. He's been in there with Isa Chanayev from Russia, unanimous decision loss, and he lost to Botirizon Akhmedov. Got knocked out in 9 rounds. So But I looked at his resume just to see what Raleigh here was working with tonight. And he's got some notable wins, guys. He beat Zachary Ochoa from Brooklyn, Puerto Rican descent. He's been on many Showtime cards. Very good boxer. Not great, but very good. He was 16-0 at the time, Ochoa, who gave Brandon Lee a good fight. A lot of fits in that fight. 16-0 at the time. Borosso beat him, knocked him out. As a matter of fact, stopped him in 7 rounds. That was a very impressive win at the time. And he beat Clayton Selden. Tough, strong guy. 21-0 at the time. So Borosso got those wins. And then he also beat highly touted prospect from Canada, Yves Ulisse Jr., who was a very good boxer coming up. Very skilled. And he beat him as well. So Borosso is coming in with a 4-fight win streak. Now the Clinton Selden fights and the Zachary Ochoa fight happened some years ago, but the Ulisse Jr. fight happened in between his recent run, like streak-wise. He's on a 4-fight winning streak, and Yves is a part of that 4-fight winning streak. So he's got some decent wins on his record. But he's 40 at the end of the day. What can he do? What will he do against a young Raleigh Romero, who's gonna come at him and try to punch holes through him and send his head flying into the audience so they could play volleyball with it, or frisbee. Because Raleigh's not gonna go in there and try to go decision. He's gonna go in there and try to get this man out of there. He's 40 years old, and if I was Raleigh, I would do the same thing. Go in there and feel him out really fast, and try to go for it. And I think if Raleigh does that, he's got a chance to end this fight early. So we'll see. That's the main event, guys, on Showtime Boxing tonight. Well, I know Raleigh Romero, second crack at the world title. 14-1, 12 knockouts against Ismael Borosso from Venezuela. 40 years old, guys. 24 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws, 22 knockouts. Let's see what he's got left in the tank for Raleigh Romero. Showtime Championship Boxing main event tonight, guys. Who you got? Leave your comments on the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It's always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing, my favorite sport in the world. I don't know about you guys, but if not, it's one of the greatest sports in the world. Miracle Boy Boxing. I am your host, Ocean Cruz, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.